Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So I'm here giving you guys a video of the nails that I have on. I was requested to do these nails by a few girls online on Facebook, and I'm going to be recording these for you on a mannequin hand. Her name is Chella. And then we have Shakira right here. I did these nails just for like shape and sizes. I'm using these nail tips. They're on Amazon. They're clear tips. You don't have to use clear tips. You can use whatever shape you want to do. If you're going to do pointy nails, they also sell those in stilettos. They sell them all on Amazon or any beauty supply store. So I got these from Amazon. If I can find them, I'll link them down below. Everything I'm using, I will link down below if you're interested in purchasing the products. These nail tips don't fit perfectly because obviously there's no nail to work on. It's only rubber. A little brush to dust off any powder. And same thing if you're working on a real person. Oh, also, you're going to hear filing in the background. My cousins are with me right now, so just so you know. Alright, so I'm going to do a coffin. I'm not going to do it too skinny and not too thick. I got these scissors from Sally. You can use scissors or a drill or a hand file, but I would use scissors to like save up time. And then your filing process too. And this will save time later on for drilling or filing as well. Okay, once you do that, you're going to start filing the edges. You can use one of these with your drill bit, and then you can file down the edges. That's if you're doing on a real client, and you can also buff over the surface, like where the natural nail bed and the fake tip meets. So you can also like blend it in a little bit more so you don't have like a big lump. But since it's a fake person, I don't want to do that. It doesn't really matter. Do length. So let's say the client wants them this short. Just don't do them shorter than they say. Do a little bit longer just in case you like mess up. And then you also have to check the length on the other hand too, and compare them too. I'm going to be using this one. I actually got this one from Sally's. I actually like it because it's pretty stiff, sturdy, and it works well. And it's 100 grit, by the way. So continue filing their shape, whatever shape they want. And so I'm just gonna buff over so I can show you guys what I meant by earlier, like doing on top of the nail where the natural nail bed meets with the false tip. You can do that with the hand file, a drill file, whatever you want to use, whatever you're comfortable with. But I'm just showing you guys what you would do if you were working on a real client. So you would just buff over. But since I'm not doing that, I'm just going to do one buff over. Just for the fucks of it. You would just buff over but the whole nail. You don't have to do the full tip, just like where the line meets. Okay, so once we have done that, we're going to move on to removing the dust once again. And on the table, because you're going to have like nail tips everywhere. And dust off her nail. Products that I switch around, you can either use this. This is on Amazon. It's a protein bond. It's just one simple product you can use. You can either use this. And I also got this on Nail Nails. It's a UK website. You can find her on YouTube. I use her nail dehydrator. You do one coat of this and then the acid-free nail primer from Nail Nails. And I use this twice on real natural nails. So that's what I would use. But since I'm not working on a real person, we're just going to skip this. This is the color I'm going to be using. It's by Mia Secrets. It's the beige color. Cover beige it's called, and also has little sparkles in it, so you'll see that later on when we do the zoom in on the nails. I'm gonna grab some liquid, I'm gonna drag up, and then I'm gonna place my pinky for support, pick up a decent sized bead at the tip of the brush, and then lay it on there. Yeah, this is hard to do on her fucking finger. Oi, oi, oi. Let's hold it like that. We'll use Shakira for support. We're gonna do a second bead, and then we're gonna do that in the center part. And if you feel like you have a little, like, too much product, you can always do like that. Since I'm pulling her up like that, it doesn't matter because she's fake. She's a fake bitch. We're gonna drag the product up, just lightly, not too hard, because then you'll just remove the product you just placed. So just do that very light. Another thing, when you want to see how much product you're placing on the actual nail, you want to always look at the side view. I know you think that looking at the, like, from the top, you won't be able to see if you did too much or too little. So just try to do a thin layer. Alright, so there goes the first nail done. See? Okay. So now we're going to move on to the ring finger. Cover Pink is the same brand on Mia Secrets. Will be listed down below. So you're going to press that down. And we're going to drag it. I'm just going to add a little more to the tip since it's a little, doesn't have too much color there. I'm going to drain the brush, going to place it down. Make sure I cover the little tip part, and then I'm going to drag up. I did more work on this finger, but we're going to come back to that later once we lay down all the acrylic. So for this finger, I did use, this is the one I did three colors on, which is the middle finger. Alright, so I'm going to place it down. I'm going to drag it down. And we're going to drag upwards. See? Can they see? Mm-hmm. Alright, so we're dragging that up. I like to place them there anyway, so. Make sure you bring it down so it connects with the nail. Pat it down, clean the sides. Alright, and then we're going to drag just a tad up. And then drag down. I think I might have lifted it a little too high, but it's okay. And I'm going to place that one almost in the center, but not fully all the way up. That's a decent size bead. You don't need nothing bigger than that. I'm going to place it, pat it out, make sure it's reaching both of the sides of the nail. See, that just flooded a little bit, so I'm just going to wipe that off. Bring that over. Okay, so I bring that over the whole tip. If you feel like you want to add more, you can do that. Go right ahead. Just make sure it's not a thick one. So like this small amount is just perfect. You don't want to add too much if you don't need to. It's better to do less than too much, because then if you do too much, you're going to fuck up and then you're going to have to start over. Just a small bead. So the index finger, it's kind of the same with the ombre. I just kind of did a reverse. So see how my finger is? The pink's down here, then the pink's up here. So we're gonna do the nude color first, then we're gonna do the pink, the sparkle pink. We're gonna work down and work our way up. Grab a decent bead, stamp that right there, press it, make sure you check both of the walls or both of the sides, and then we're gonna drag down. Okay. Alright, we're gonna stamp her down. And then we're gonna wipe off the brush. And then pat and pull. Okay. Shh. Alright, see, so with the glitter, when you're doing glitter, it's never going to come out perfect the first time. Like, you have to keep adding some. Like, see how I want more color right there? Just pick up a small bead. You don't have to get something too crazy. And then work from there. Like I said, it's better to do small amounts than bigger sizes. So for this nail, we're working with 2 pinks. So we're going to use Cake, Ice Cream like we used before, and then we're going to use the purple color. Whatever color design you want to do, you could just place it wherever you want. Just do whatever you think looks best. So I'm just gonna do whatever I think looks best. You do whatever looks best to you. You don't even have to do this design. This is just a random one that I decided to do. Little bead up the ice cream color, the hot pink. Just a small one. I'm gonna place it. And I'm gonna just drag it around, honestly. You can even throw a white in here. I don't have white, but I should buy some. A white would look pretty in this. Okay. Alright, I'm going to do purple next. I'm just going to place the purple right here. Bring it down. I'm going to drag it up. I'm going to grab a smaller bead so I can add more purple. I'm going to do more purple up here. Why not? Place them right there. Alright, so once that I've done whatever I think I like honestly this nail isn't really anything special. I just kind of made it up. Well, I kind of made all these up honestly, but you don't have to. You don't have to do rose. You could just obviously, you can also do like just a clear if you like the design that much. Just do a clear, and then once you're done filing and buffing and do a clear coat, it will see all the design. But since I don't want to do that, I got this from Michael's Craft Store. Yes, $5. Alright, so I'm going to use some foils. I'm going to use some glitter. I'm going to start with the foils first. And when I did the foils on myself, I just placed them randomly. So I'm going to use some glue, which I'll link down below as well. And then there's some glue spray, by the way, too. Alright, now I'm going to pull out some of the bigger ones. I'm going to place some glue wherever. Like I said, this is all just random. Glue that on. Alright, once I place those, I'm gonna just grab a little more glue, randomly place it everywhere. Doesn't really matter what I said. I'm gonna take the little finer glitter side. I'm just gonna pour it on her. Okay.
Oh, alright, you got that.
So I just place all like the finer glitter on there. I'm gonna let that dry, or you can spray it with the glue dryer. Okay, I'm just dusting her off. I'm gonna skip this finger because I'm gonna come back to last. I don't want to get any sparkles stuck into my brush. So I'll move on to the rest and we'll come back to that one. I did the other ones off camera, so I just wanted to come back to this one on camera, just so you guys can see. Oh shit. Just paying attention. Alright guys, now that they're dried, just to find out, so if you guys want to know, see how they're dry, you could tap them. That might be my nail, you probably think, so I'm going to take a tool. If they're not making that clack noise, then they're still wet and you just have to give them a little more time to dry. Alright, so now we're going to do the filing routine. We're going to do around the cuticle area, we're going to do the full nail, and then we're going to do the free edges. So free edges are these sides. If I was working on a real person, I would push back the skin so I can avoid cutting them. Once we've done that, what you can do is flip the client's finger or the hand and just do like this to make sure it's straight. So we're going to use a ceramic drill bit and we're going to work our way around the cuticle area. So this is when you do it a client, you have to be very careful because I've cut my cousins before and myself multiple times. So yeah. So what this does, it just gives it a flatter look. But it's kind of hard for me to do it on this bitch. On to the next one. No, I just drew my own nail. Oops. Now I'm just going to double check, make sure that everything's filed nicely before I go on with the buffing and top coat. Alright, let me just make sure the client likes the way it looks, they want it skinnier, that's the time to do that now. But since this client has no voice, it's going to get what it is. You always want to make sure you get the undernail because sometimes you have like filing shavings down there. spray with alcohol. Then spray my brush, and then this will also help remove like any excess dust stuck in the cuticle area, under the nail. Just give it a cleaner slate working on the client. I'm just gonna wipe over just with paper towel. Encapsulate the tip too, make sure you get the sides. Cure that for 60 seconds, including the thumb. Make sure the thumb's in there. I'm gonna wipe over with the nail gel residue wipe off solution. You can use a cotton pad, whatever you want. I'm just gonna use a paper towel, put some on there, and then we're gonna wipe over. And then if it was an actual client, you would put cuticle oil, but I guess I'll do cuticle oil on it just for the fucks of it. Rub that in. And there you have it. Alright guys, there's the nails. You matching. Let's see. If you guys have any more requests on different types of videos, just let me know. If anything, I'll see you guys soon. Bye.